Hello and welcome back to another episode of God of War. So, last time we upgraded our equipment quite a bit, and stat-wise, I think
you're actually enjoying Ivaldi's workshop. You've certainly spent enough time here.
Stat-wise, we're pretty much ready, I think, to at least try Sigrun. But I want to get a particular runic summon first. The one that drops all the health crystals. So I never actually got him. And he is in Midgard, so we can start by heading there. It's somewhere over in this vicinity, I believe. Yeah. Come on. Let's grab that.
Focus up.
That was harder than usual.
right?
No. Anyway, I think it's over. It's over in this general area. Yeah, let's there's that dragon. Let's see.
Mimir, you never told me what happened with the stonemason's son.
Hrimthur, son of Thamur. After completing his father's masterwork, the Great Wall of Jotunheim, he thought of nothing but making the Aesir pay for their crimes against the giants. Once he longed to fight Thor, but tragedy had brought wisdom to Hrimthur and cunning. He observed that Asgard's walls were half built and shoddy, for no Aesir god could be bothered with such tiresome labour. So Hrimthur adopted the guise of an ordinary man and made the Aesir an offer. He would build them majestic new walls, and if he couldn't build them within 2 turns of the season, they would owe him nothing for his labours. And if he succeeded, he asked only for an audience with the goddess Freya. Odin agreed, knowing the task was impossible, but intrigued by the stranger. Hrimthur made short work of it, of course. He had the benefit of his father's training and the aid of a magical stallion for fetching stones. Odin was not happy to find himself on the losing end of the wager, but he seemed to uphold his end of the bargain. Freya was sent to meet the mason, and to her surprise, he wanted only to whisper something in her ear. That being done, he made his way out of Asgard, and when he found Thor awaiting him at the gates of Midgard, he knew he had been double-crossed. But he didn't care, because his plan was complete.
It was? What did he say to Freya?
Only she could say for certain, but I've had many moons to work it out. Hrimthur knew that Freya loathed the Aesir, despite her marriage to Odin, and I believe he gave her the secret to Asgard's defences. Some weakness he may have built in, structural or magical, which I expect will be exploited come Ragnarok when Surtur arrives to burn Asgard to ash, if not sooner.
I can't yet! They were pretty weak.
Atreus, follow me.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Okay, you wanna not walk in my way? That'd be great. No, can't go that way. This way. What? Excuse me? Well, that's nice. Okay, well, come on. Come on. Shut it down. Thank you. Wait. No. I went the wrong way.
Almost ready.
can pick that up. Where does that go? Right there. There it is. Okay. I don't know what that does. What is the point? Oh. Well, that's fun. Let's see. Cooldown 159 seconds. Yeah. Extra health is much more valuable. Valkyries are strong enough that runic summons don't damage them much, so I think
You're familiar with the tale of Skoll and Haughty, bringers of day and night?
Oh yeah, the wolf giants.
Aye. They were born of the arch-wolf Hrothwitnir, a great nemesis of the Aesir gods. Odin captured them as pups and kept them in the kennels of Asgard to hold his foe at bay. But when the sun and moon grew mutinous and stood still, Odin put Skoll and Haughty to use. With his ancient magics, he cast the wolves to the heavens, and they began their chase. And long shall they chase, but not endlessly, for it is foretold that someday Skoll and Haughty will catch and devour their prey. And that day shall be Ragnarok, the twilight of the gods.
But Ragnarok is supposed to be Odin's doom, isn't it? Why would he set the wolves loose if it fulfills the prophecy?
Precisely the question, lad. It's always about control. The wolves determine when Ragnarok begins, and now he controls the wolves. A battle fought on his timetable is a battle he better stands to win.
Okay. Well. Wait, why can't I select it? Go to the That's weird, I can't select this one. Okay, well. That's...
We are done here.
Ooh. Whoa, okay. That troll came alive.
Right behind you! I'm not ready!
Death Eater. Not very strong for something called a Death Eater.
Mimir. There was a shrine about a giant lady with lots of books and visions.
Ah, that would be Groa, the Knowledge Keeper. She was a gifted sorceress who gathered every tome of arcane wisdom she could find in the realms, all in the hopes of augmenting her powers of prophecy that she might find her lost husband, Arbandil. It was not her husband she would glimpse in her visions, for it was Groa, seeing longer and farther than any before or since, who witnessed Ragnarok, the end and the beginning. When Odin caught word of her ultimate prophecy, he maneuvered to obtain her knowledge and hoard it for himself. Groa knew Odin as a long-time patron of her services, and so she welcomed him into her library as a friend. What she did not know is that Odin himself was behind her husband's disappearance, having used his enchantments to conceal his death at Thor's hands from her sight. Smiling, jealous Odin took her by the throat, and with his very hands he stole her library and her life for his own.
I always knew Odin was bad, but that's just...
Ruthless, barbaric, heartless? That's Odin. In fact, we would do well to sit here in silence for the next few moments and reflect on Odin's capacity for cruelty. And so...
Reflect longer.
Well, dang it.
Almost there!
I can't get through.
All set!
I know there's another way around, but
Sorry, Nick!
okay. I know there's another way through, but my brother did this fight, or tried to do this fight, and all of these enemies disappeared between the time that he went around to the back of the island. So I'm going to load from before I started this fight.
And so...
Reflect longer.
Almost ready!
But I'm wondering. No. I was wondering if you could.
That was a long one.
I did not mean to take the. Okay, well, whatever. No. Let's go. Thank you. Oh yeah, there's a chest over here. Nice. Cool. All right.
Okay. What about the giant with 8 arms?
Starkath the Mighty, he was called. If the Giants ever had anything so organized as an army, Starkath would have been their general. An opinion, in retrospect, I should have kept to myself. But no, as Odin's advisor, I kept him advised. And having bent his will towards Starkath's doom, there was no dissuading him. But even Thor wasn't stupid enough to take on Starkath on his own. No. Instead, the Aesir set forth slanders upon Starkath's name, branding him throughout the realms as a monster to be feared. They said he abducted an elf queen who killed herself rather than be ravished by the giant. Lies, of course, but you're too young for her story. In the end, even the Vanir gods and the armies of Midgard were roused to the cause. They surrounded Starkath, showered him with arrows until he was brought to his knees. He surrendered, hoping by trial he could clear his name. Thor took advantage and ripped off one of Starkath's arms, which only made it easier to sever another and another until he was satisfied. Relieved of 6 arms and too much blood, Starkath perished upon the battlefield. I regret it to this day. I told myself there was nothing I could do, but I wish I'd tried.
Yeah, this Why? What was the purpose of that?
Here. Is there a story for the giant with the flaming sword?
Stuart the Brave? Of course. We've spoken so much of frost giants. It's about time we instead met the most fiery giant of all. Back when Ymir first emerged from Ginnungagap, it was Stuart who followed next. He came from Muspelheim, the Fire Realm, bringing heat to the young cosmos, conjuring the sun from his primordial flame. But let's come back to that flaming sword, shall we? Stuart the Brave forged his sword of flame for one purpose alone: to burn down Asgard when Ragnarok comes at last. His destiny is to fall at the hands of Thor and Odin, but in so doing, strike the blow that leaves their realm in ash and ruin. From that destruction, the world can be born anew. Until then, alone he waits in Muspelheim, never sleeping, ever honing his fiery blade. Brave, generous Stuart, who knows he lives but to his doom. All because he chooses to serve a grand cycle so much bigger than himself. To truly embrace your purpose and the patience and sacrifice it demands is to ensure your day will come.
You think we'll be there when that day comes?
I've seen enough of war between the gods. But you, little brother, who can say?
This is the Northreath Stronghold entrance. Oh, I'm totally in the wrong area. Okay, I'm gonna end this episode. When we come back, we will go over to Sigrun's area and make an attempt at beating her. So, until next time, see ya, and bye.